Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of South by Southeast. Today we are here with Cindy Lou of Cindy Lou's Creations. So thank you for joining us, Cindy.
Hello. Thank you for having me.
Of course. I have to say that your tumblers are probably some of the most unique I have ever seen. Mm-hmm. Like, you never see anything like this around here.
Thank you.
But give us a little bit of history about you and how all of your creations came to be.
Okay, so I'm going to give you a little bit of my background.
Of course.
So I actually grew up in the South Side. I went to Phil Sheridan when it was called Phil Sheridan.
Oh, yeah, that was a while ago.
Yeah, a long time ago, actually. But I moved out to Mexico when I was 10.
Oh, okay.
And I stood out there till I was 18.
Oh, wow.
So the whole time I was out there, I actually went to cosmetology school. I graduated, and I was sewing I grew up sewing. My aunt taught me how to sew.
Okay.
So then I came out back over here, tried to get a job, sewing because I actually enjoyed doing it.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, I wasn't able to. So I would do like little
like
altering
altering
here and there, or motorcycle seats.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
But it's like nothing consistent. It's just kind of something like if somebody knows about it, then I'll do it.
Right.
So after that, COVID happened, right?
Oh, fun COVID.
So COVID happened, and they're like, well, you know what? Everybody got to wear a mask. So I happened to have a sewing machine at home, and I was like, well, I guess I got to make masks for the family.
Just dust it off and start making masks.
So that's exactly what I did, and then I ended up posting it online, and somebody saw it. Trevino's Detailing actually saw it.
Oh, okay.
And he reached out to me. He goes, hey, let me get one of them Bears masks. I was like, okay. So he posted it on his social media, and it like exploded. My phone wouldn't stop ringing. I actually had to take off work for a few days because I had so many orders.
Just to catch up with all your orders.
And like I mentioned to you earlier, I've always wanted to do something besides my 9 to 5.
Right, yeah.
So I was like, you know what? This is the time. Let me figure out, what else to do, because eventually mask is going to die down.
Right. So
I actually came across a tumbler online, and I seen this. Actually, this tumbler was the one I came across. And I was like, man, that's really nice. I figured, I looked it up, how to make them and stuff like that. And I was like, you know what, this is what I'm going to do. It's different.
Yeah, it is.
You didn't really see people out here, making tumblers. So I was like, let me try it out. If it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. And if it takes off, then it takes off. So that's how I started making tumblers.
So this is the one that started it all. And what was so unique about this one? And I noticed that you put your name on this one too.
Yeah, actually, a person that I seen on that's my Instagram friend, she got it for Mother's Day.
Oh,
and I was
okay.
like, oh man, like I've never seen one before.
Yeah.
And I just thought it was so different with the whole glittery, and it had her name. I was like, you know what, I need
have my own.
Mm-hmm. So then that's just kind of how it started, and then it's just been going.
That is really amazing, Cindy. But tell me about one of the most unique ones that you've done. 'Cause I see a couple up here that I'm like, wow, how did you even come up with that?
To be honest with you, the unique ones, I would say the sports, because
Just make it more sporty than just the logo?
Probably. I mean, I like these two. I don't know. All of them have their thing to it. It's just hard to pick. Like, every time I make one, I'm like, no, this is for me. I always end up keeping it. I'm like, nope, this one's mine.
I'll make a different one for the person who ordered.
Yep.
And like this one is so cool too. Torn between looking like a snack and eating one.
Yeah, that's actually one of my first ones that I made.
That is so awesome. And how do you do all of these like designs on it? Is it part of like your technique too?
Yeah, pretty much. With resin.
Okay.
But
is so awesome.
Yeah, that was one of my first ones.
What is one of your favorites? Obviously, other than Wonder Woman.
One of my favorites. It would probably be one of these. I have a Bears version of it.
That is really cute. Oh,
I should have brought it, but I forgot it. But yeah, it's actually like the claws are one of my favorites, because you can add whatever you want to it, to the back, and just.
And do you come up with the designs yourself, or do you get inspiration from like the people who are requesting them?
A little bit of both. It just depends. Like, sometimes they're like, just do you. And I'm like, okay, well, what if you don't like it? But it's just a little bit of both. Sometimes I'll see a shirt and I'll be like, oh, I gotta turn that into a tumbler.
Yeah, that's very true. And like even this one right here, I heard you tell a little bit of a story earlier about this one.
Yeah. I was like, you know what? I gotta make this and take it to work so my boss can see it. Yeah.
So Cindy, if someone were to put an order in, how long would you say it takes for you to make one of these tumblers?
It just kind of depends on when they place their order.
Okay.
Like during a holiday, it's gonna take me at least 2 weeks to give it back to you.
Right.
But if I have nothing going on, it takes me about I just tell customers 5 to 7 days.
Okay. Yeah, that's not bad. That's a reasonable time for, like somebody to make a customized tumbler. Right. And then do people have to give you their exact tumbler, or do you go out and find them?
No, I provide the tumblers. They just tell me basically what size they want, what they want on it, and then just go from there. Which one do you like from these?
That's a very hard question because you have so many unique designs. Like, I have different reasons to like different tumblers of yours. Like this one, like you said, it's very unique. And all the colors, I like all the leopard and the colors. And then this one, I think of my goddaughter who's like super into scary movies. So she would love something like this because she's into like Chucky and Jason and the guy from Saw and like It and everything like that. And didn't you have a tumbler that had It on it too, I think?
Yeah, I think so when I first started. But I think you'll like a better one. Look at this one.
Oh man, what is this one? Oh my goodness! That is a better one. That is so awesome, Cindy.
Now you have your own tumbler.
Oh my gosh, you really surprised me with this one. I'm all red now.
It's okay, you can't tell.
But thank you. How can somebody find you and get their own personal tumbler?
Just go to either Facebook or Instagram, Cindy Lou's Creations.
Perfect. Tell me what the process is like making some of your tumblers.
Well, it's a process. It's definitely a process. It's a lot of sanding involved, spray painting, glittering. It takes a whole 24 hours for it to cure, actually, for it to completely dry. So it's definitely a process. So sometimes people are like, is my cup ready? Is my cup ready? I'm like, no, not yet, not yet. So it takes time to make them, especially if they're like super detailed with the whole different colors and leopard, and then like I'll show customers process as it goes by. Oh, well, can you change this? Can you change that? So it's
a lot of work.
It is a lot of work. I know some people are just like, it's just a cup. Yeah, but it's the process to make that.
There's a lot of love that goes into each design, and I appreciate things like that because, a lot of people don't know the process behind something they think is so simple, and it's not. It's good to hear the background of something like a tumbler, or as simple as a tumbler, and the story that goes behind everything that you make here.
And actually, like, this is fabric.
Really?
This is fabric. All of these are fabric behind it.
Oh, wow.
So it's like, see, you make tumblers with fabric and glitter. And
that's awesome. That's amazing. So how does the shipping work? Do you do drop-offs, pickups, delivery, shipping?
Yes, I do it all. So I ship.
All of the above.
Right, I've shipped. I even have shipped to Canada.
Oh, wow.
So I do shipping, and then I do, like, if they're around the area, I'll do local drop-offs, or we'll meet halfway.
Okay.
But yeah, we ship and drop off.
Can I know what the person in Canada got?
Oh, yes. He got, I think it was like 5 different water bottles of Harry Potter.
Oh, that's what they're into in Canada. Harry Potter.
Yeah.
But do you see yourself doing this in the future, Cindy? I mean, is this going to be everything Cindy Lou's Creations does?
I think so. I mean, if the business continues, this is what I'm gonna keep doing, and as long as my kids let me, because they're like, "Mommy, all you want to do is cups."
But that's good. And I did notice your shirt as well. Is it customized?
It is. My daughter made it for me.
That is such a cute shirt. Tell her that she got some work going in for her tie-dye, because I really like that shirt. But let everybody know again where they can find you so that they can place an order for a tumbler, Cindy.
So you can find me at Instagram or Facebook at Cindy Lou's Creation.
Perfect. And then I do have a few of our patrons that I do want to thank today. We are going to start off with Hegwish Nutrition, Willie G, Stevie's Michis, Dog Apparel Company, Poco Picoso, OMG Pastries 31, V Bly Photo, Crystal Visions, Matthew Rise, Ice Cream Time, Buzz and Barbecue, Stella Garcia, Biria Ocotlan, Keepsakes by K, The Taco Dive, South Ave, Servant Sweet Treats, Jen Guzman, Memos Jr., Flips Smokehouse, Tommy Talks, Voyager 783, and our newest patron, Cindy Lou's Creations.
Thank you.
So thank you again, Cindy, and make sure to go out and get some tumblers, guys.
Thank you for having me.